Hey, it's your boy OMA, and I'm here to chat to you guys about an issue I have. So, I've for a long time had an issue with headsets. I buy too many of them, I have too many of them, I use too many of them. Just to set this video up right, I'm going to go through them. I used to have a headset for my PC because traveling with it wasn't fun, it doesn't flop around onto my neck, and the battery life wasn't amazing, it took long to charge. Earbuds for my phone because I genuinely love them and I like the sound quality. Issue is my ones don't seem to like pairing to anything else, so just for my phone. These for my Switch because they can flop around my neck. They were fairly comfy, the charge lasted okay, and you know they're Bluetooth. Astros for my Xbox because I genuinely love them, but they're wired. Obviously, I'm not going to take these with a long old cable out for anything else. Now that's my usual setup. It's over the top, it's unnecessary, but it's what I did, and that's what I've been doing for ages. Then this showed up. These are the ROG Delta S Wireless, and they have replaced every single one of them. I now use this headset exclusively on my phone with Bluetooth, on my PC with low latency 2.4 gigahertz connection, on my work PC with the exact same connection, on my Switch with Bluetooth, and on my Xbox, admittedly using the monitoring from my Elgato. This headset now, all on its own, connects to my PC, connects to my phone, connects to my Switch, connects to my PlayStation when I use it, and I can use it on my Xbox through my PC. One headset, taking them all out. There is a few reasons for that genuinely. Before I start going into them, I will be completely open about it. Republic Gamers did send me these as part of the ROG Pantheon competition, so I want to be completely open about that, but it's not going to affect my opinion on them at all. Now, point one of why I'm actually happy to take these outside of the house and wear them. They swivel. When you have to take them off, you're chatting to someone or you've got them on, and just like I was going to the airport and you have to talk to someone at a desk, they're not just stuck like that. They can comfortably swivel down and just sit down like this. Also, you know, just saying, but the color scheme, lack of RGB and all that, they look pretty sweet. They don't look messy. They look pretty clean. Doesn't look crazy wearing them out and about. They don't have a sticky out mic. The mics are built into the cups, which to me is just, it just looks clean. You know, it's not mega obvious that they're a super crazy high-end gaming headset. The charge also lasts freaking ages. So these can last a whole 3 hours of full use gaming time on a 15-minute charge off a USB-C. One cable, grab my phone charger, plug them in, 15 minutes later, I've got 3 hours of charge. And last, and the most important one to me, is these feel amazing, sound amazing, and the quality is insane. Every step of the way, these feel great quality, and that is of a huge importance to me. Even the unboxing experience. Right at the start, you get the box looks nice, the unboxing experience is nice. Now, in line with that quality, these cups I am in love with. I love fabric cups, and I know that's a very subjective thing. These guys do still have a leatherette internal to keep that isolation, but ROG included both. So they come pre-fitted with a leatherette set, and the pretty much first thing I did was switch them to the fabric set. Because I love fabric. They're not sweaty, they're breathable, and they're made out of that nice sportish material with a memory foam internals. But you get both sets anyway, and they both feel great. I just have a personal preference towards fabric. And the feature set is insane. So I've already mentioned they've got Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz low latency connection. That gives you a whole host of connectivity. Powering these guys, you've got two huge 50mm Asus exclusive drivers, which offer an insane quality of sound. I am no audiophile, but to me, these have done nothing but impress me. They sound freaking awesome. The soundstage is nice and wide. The directional audio sounds really, really good. And while you're connected to your PC, you can go into Armory Crate, tune it to exactly how you like it, and I love that. It's also worth mentioning, these guys are super lightweight and durable. Like, they're not gonna snap immediately. They don't weigh a huge amount. You can shove them in your bag, stick them around your neck, and they're not gonna weigh you down. They're not gonna be a burden. One part of the headset that genuinely deserves a whole lot of talking about is the microphone. If you'll notice, you cannot see a microphone on this headset, and that is because these two little dots that you see on the cup, those are the microphones. The ROG Delta S has two AI beamforming microphones plugged right into the cups that have AI noise cancellation that gets rid of a huge amount of background noise when it's connected to PC. I believe when this is Bluetoothed to your phone or a Switch, it does not have the noise cancellation, but when you're on PC, you can have a fan full blare at your face and it will likely not pick it up. So this is the microphone raw. I'm not going to edit the audio at all, just so you guys can get an idea of how it sounds. Now, I would say, bear in mind that everyone's voice is going to sound different through headsets, so use mine as a judge on how yours might sound. And I would like to point out that that fan is blaring at my face, and it doesn't seem to be picking it up at all, which is mighty impressive. Okay, so I've just turned off the noise cancellation and the noise gate built into the software, and I'm expecting that you can now hear the fan. And again, I cannot stress, the look is important to me. It's hugely important. The black and white color scheme is really nice. There's no RGB, there's no sticking out mic. Everything's made of nice materials. Got the nice pearl white around the frames here, the soft matte black around the cups, and just generally a monochrome color scheme. It just doesn't stand out. It doesn't scream in your face. They look nice. You can still tell they're a wicked ROG headset, but they're not screaming. They're not shouting at you to look at them. Meaning you can take these on the train, you can take them on a plane, you can take them to work, and they're not going to be outrageous. And that to me is a huge pro. So I've given it about a week of using these before I'd even comment on them, and I have loved every second of them so far. Honestly, from the day I got them, I didn't even plug them in for the first week, and they survived every stream, all of my photoshopping, all of my editing, all of my stupid posting on Twitter, listening to music, the whole lot. They never missed a beat. Another huge advantage to these, which lends itself to the idea of taking them out and about and traveling and being able to use them on different PCs, is the dongle. It is tiny. It is a tiny little USB dongle. There is also an attachment so you can convert it to USB-A, but this guy, that's it. When I go up in the morning and I need to decide if I'm going to take a headset out with me or not, all I have to do, grab these, pop the dongle out, that's it. Dongle's now stored away. Click it over to Bluetooth. Bosh. Connect it to my phone, connect it to my Switch, go out and do what I need to do. When I get back here, or if I get to my work surface, switch it over to 2.4 GHz mode. Pop dongle out. Plug it in where it needs to go. That's it. I'm connected. I'm ready. The I/O is also mega simple and I love it. You got a volume rocker, your switch for 2.4 Bluetooth or off, your charging slot, dongle slot, and then you've got a multi-use button, which is honestly quite a cool little feature to this thing. Clicking it multiple times does different things. When you're connected to your phone, clicking it once will pause and play your music. Clicking it twice will skip forward. Clicking it 3 times will skip back, scrub back, whatever the right term is for like going backwards a song, like restarting a song and then doing it again and you go back a song. I don't actually know what that's called. The last pro is going to be completely objective. It is entirely up to you to decide if this is something that matters to you or not. But they use Armory Crate. And that is massive to me because I've got 1,000,001 different softwares on my PC and I don't need another one clogging them up. Now that I am just using these, I can delete half of the hubs or drivers or launchers for all of the other headsets that I need to like load tunes onto or do anything to and update them. I just need Armory Crate, which is built in, and I already use it because my motherboard's a ROG motherboard. So I now control my RGB, Armory Crate, my headset, Armory Crate, and all of my monitoring. If I want to monitor my temperatures, my speeds, my usage, everything goes through Armory Crate, which is a huge pro to me personally. Now, there are 2 cons I have for this headset that are completely honest, and they are truly the only 2 things I've really found that I don't like. Number 1, I love side tone. I love being able to hear my own voice through my microphone, whether it be my actual mic or my headset mic. I like hearing my own voice. Generally, I like hearing my own voice through my headset mic because it helps me monitor how loud or quiet I'm being when I've got like isolated headphones on. This does have side tone, but it's delayed and I cannot use it. It's too delayed. It's not for me. It's a small thing, but if you're like me, it does matter. So I end up just wearing them slightly off, so there's a little gap in my cup there, so I can just hear myself a little bit better. Number 2, not really a con because it already connects to pretty much everything, but it would have been cool to have a 3.5mm jack included. Just that extra connection method would have given this thing a million times more versatility. You know, it would have been able to connect straight into Xbox, any other kind of player that you have. It would have been a nice inclusion. It's not massively important because it already connects to pretty much everything else, but can't hurt to have. So I hope you guys found this helpful and found it at least somewhat entertaining, me trying to review something. Just take this as my opinion and my view and do with it as you will. I hope you have a wicked day, and if you guys want to see me move on to stage 3 of the ROG Pantheon, there will be a link for you to be able to vote for me down below, and I appreciate everyone who even considers it. Bye bye.